it has thousands of creators on that platform. Okay, not everybody's obviously successful, but the ones who are successful, it's pocketing 20% each, right? That is an economy within itself. You have to understand that that's not a business, right? That is, like, if you think about it, OnlyFans, think of it as a country, right? It's a platform, it's a virtual reality platform, it's a country. Okay, for using that country, the platform, right? It receives 20% in tax. Okay, that's the same amount as corporation tax in most countries. Okay, so in essence, it really is its own economy. This is how it's generating it, and I bet you their tax structure sits outside of America. Okay, or in Delaware probably, where I believe you literally pay the least amount of tax if you're based in Delaware in America. But however, you can have your company located in the British Virgin Islands, or there are these tax havens across the world where you can open a company and funnel money that way, so that you pay the least amount of tax, right? So a lot of this money that this company is making, it's not even paying fucking tax on, right? This is how it's getting away from it. This is how it's siphoning money out of the system, and this is why the system's corrupt. This is why the system is going to shit. Okay, you as a person living in America, for example, you might be making a lot of money, paying a lot of money in tax into the country. Okay, so the government collects this tax off you, of your labor, and these companies are able to make it so that they contribute zero tax into the system, so that they remain outside the system. So, and then they take their system, their money, right, and then they are funding all sorts of things in the background, all sorts of political movements that they're trying to start. Okay, because they are front running, speed running the end of the world.